Hi folks, in this video we're going to be changing the air filter in a Mk3 Ford Mondeo petrol engine. This is a 1.8 LX. It's probably the same for a 2 litre as well. Keep watching. Right, here we go. So we're going to change the air filter as we've just changed the plugs in one of my previous videos on this Mondeo. It's just a small service I'm giving the car, so I'm going to change the air filter. We've just taken the plugs out, and the plugs are actually a very nice light brown colour, which denotes that we've got a good mixture. That in turn indicates that the air filter is probably working okay, but because I brought a new air filter, we're going to change it anyway. So first of all, here's where it's located in the bonnet area, and it's just held in by 3 Phillips screws, and we'll just lever the top of the lid off, and that should expose the air filter. So let's do that now. Right, okay then, so as you can see, we've got 3 Phillips screws at the front here. They're not very don't look like been off for a while, to be honest with you, so I might struggle with these, which it looks like I'm going to. So I'm just going to give a good push down, and hopefully the screws will get a grip, or the screwdriver will get a grip. Failing this, as I say, I'll have all sorts of problems where I'd have to possibly hold them with a pair of mole grips or something, or maybe put a slot in with a Dremel screwdriver or something. So I'm just going to persevere, and I'm going to just get a hammer. And this is where you also want a good fitting screwdriver as well. So I'm just tapping the slot just to ensure that I get a good purchase on this. I'm going to give a push down. There we go, I've just got it. So pushing down, and a little jolty movement has got that. If I would have just tried turning that, that would have chewed that head up, and I would have been in all sorts of problems. Just a little trick there if you come across the same thing. But looking at these, as I say, these don't look like they've been out for a long, long time. So we'll just do that, and I'll do exactly the same with this one. This one might be a bit of a problem. No, there we go, we're not going to do it with that one. So I'm going to try another couple of options here at the moment. Didn't expect this to happen, but there you go, these things do happen. Maybe try and grab hold of it with a pair of grips, which also don't look like it may work. Nope. Again, very restricted for space there. Try it with a pair of pliers. No. Right, so I'm going to have to go to the next stage, and I'm going to have to put a slot in that with possibly a little Dremel tool or something like that. So bear with me, I'll go and get one. Right, okay then, so I've gone out and got myself my little Dremel, and I'm just going to put my glasses on. And I'm now going to just try and put a little slot in this so I can get a flat-headed screwdriver to undo this one. So that's what I'm going to do now. Got quite a broad bladed screwdriver here, so we'll just try this. There we go. Sorted that little problem out. Just in case you come across something like that. They're very handy tools to have, them little Dremels, so they're not very dear either, so might be worth investing in one if you're doing a lot of sort of maintenance work where you could have chewed up screws. Right, okay then. That's all 3 screws out. I'm going to actually replace these 3 screws anyway, as I say, because as I'm doing it, I might as well get them sorted out. Right, okay, so hopefully it's just a matter of lifting up and tilting forward, and as you can see, there's our air filter. And to be honest with you, it's not in too bad condition at all, as I thought. I could tell that by the colour of the spark plugs, what we've just taken out in one of my other videos. So there you go, that's the old air filter, and I'm going to lay it against the new one just to make sure I have got the correct one, as you can see, which I have. So I can now put that one to one side. And we'll just have a little visual check in there. No, everything looks okay, it's pretty clean in there. Could give it a little bit of a brush out, I suppose. There is a few dead flies and bits and pieces in there, so could get a hoover, to be honest with you, but they come in through the air intake, which is down the front here. Right, okay, that's that. We'll lay in the new filter. Again, making sure it sits in there correctly, because we need a seal all the way around. Just ease it into place. Put these clips back under. That. A little bit fiddly, but you'll know when they go in. I'm going to remove these screws, as I said to you. And there's those screws there. You probably won't need to do that, but I'm having to do that because they're old and the heads are not very good on them. So I've just got to give them a little sort of pull up so that they catch on the plastic lid, and then you can twist them out with a screwdriver. Right, well, as you can see here, I've basically just got, I found 3 wood screws near enough the same length, so I'm just going to whip these in pretty quickly, and I'll be back with you in a second. There we go. That is one air filter changed in a Mk3 Ford Mondeo, with a little bit of a problem with the rusty screws, but I'll show you how to get over that as well. Anyway, I hope that was of interest to you. Thanks very much for watching. See you again in the next video. Bye for now.